I have the car mounted to the frame bench. I have a Toyota Avalon here, and this one got hit in the rear in the bumper reinforcement bar that goes right across here, and you could see it smashed both of these caps. This is a new one. I'm going to be replacing these, and these are actually designed to absorb a bunch of the energy if it were to get hit, so it doesn't smash this frame rail, which luckily that's exactly what it did. Didn't smash those, it just smashed both of these caps. Then it caused some damage to the rear panel, minor damage right in here, right in here. Then whenever this got hit, it actually shifted everything in the rear of this car, and it caused buckles in the quarter panels on both sides because it all has tension in it right now. So what I'm going to do, I have the car mounted to the frame bench. I'm gonna get our measuring system out, and I'm gonna measure these frame rails just to see, even though they're not collapsed, they're shifted one way or the other, up or down. I will go ahead and measure this out, and I'll make some pulls to get those frame rails exactly where they're supposed to be, and that'll relieve the tension on these buckles. Now the first thing I have to do is I have to measure 5 points in the center section of the vehicle. Well, not really measure, but go to. And that will match the measuring system to the vehicle, so it knows exactly where the vehicle's sitting. Now, the measuring system knows exactly where the car is, so I can come back to some points back in the back and make some measurements and see how far off this is. So this is measuring out. It looks like all of this is up about 7 to 10 millimeters, depending on the point. So I'm gonna actually bolt this old reinforcement bar back on here, and I'm going to use this bar to pull off of. Now, I'm setting up to make a down pull to bring these rails down about 6 millimeters. I'm going to try to pull these rails individually. Trying to pull off that center bar down isn't working very well. So I'm gonna bolt this plate right here and make a down pull. Now I've got this side looking good, so I'm gonna go to that side and make a down pull over there. So I have this one all squared up. I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting off these rail ends. So I have this one all fit up, and I bolted the rebar on just to make sure everything's sitting even side to side, exactly perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my welding. I'm gonna do as much welding as I can with this bar on there. Then I'll take the bar off and finish all my welds I can't get to. So I went ahead and fit the taillights and bumper just to make sure nothing else shifted that I didn't notice. And it looks like everything's fitting good. Nice even gaps. So I'm down to, I just need to repair these buckles in the quarter panel. The stress is off of them now since I pulled everything back out. So it should work back into shape pretty easily. I'm gonna work this out a little bit with my PDR tool here. I'm definitely not a PDR expert, but I'm just trying to rough it out and then I'll glaze it.